So we have a lot of students that watch the show, obviously, that are interested in pursuing their own various paths, right? So prospective students that are looking to either start or are working on a similar, animation or visual effects oriented career, what sort of advice would you give to those students that are looking to break out and do the same thing for themselves? What worked for you? What didn't work for you? What do you wish you knew then?
I honestly, I can tell you, I wouldn't change anything I did.
Yeah.
I think not to sound arrogant, but the way I went about it is the way that every student should go about it.
You can't argue with the results,
Yeah, well, I mean, and what I'm saying by that is that a lot of students think that, they're going to go out there and they're going to get a, big time job and all that stuff. But in actuality, you got to pay your dues,
Right.
And sometimes you're not making it quite as much as you wanted to. But your
neither
first
was
job,
the guy that's above you now.
exactly.
When
So
he was in your shoes.
exactly, and your first job should be just about experience.
Yeah.
Don't be prideful. Don't think that you're better than. It doesn't matter because don't compare yourself to anyone else either.
Yeah.
Be you. Be
That's
who you
a
are.
big thing in an artistic-oriented career.
Yeah, because
if you're sitting there wasting your time comparing yourself to people, that's exactly you're wasting your time.
Yeah, exactly. And your path is different than somebody else's. I would just suggest be yourself. Be yourself. Go out there and work. Work your butt off because nothing's going to be given to you. You
Right.
have to push yourself because if you don't push yourself, no one else will.
Yeah.
And I think in our industry, rejection is just part of it.
Yeah.
And I mean as an actor too, we're basically behind the screen actors, right? And a lot of times people will give you bad reviews or whatever, and you just got to say, okay, how can I make it better?
Right.
And take that as constructive criticism,
Exactly.
and just keep going. Don't worry about what other people think because it doesn't really matter,
Yeah.
But heed what
Use
they're
it.
saying. Use it as fuel and just go with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the biggest thing. I think a lot of people, students especially, dwell on negative.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be about negative. Negative is going to happen.
Yeah.
You
Use
just
the
gotta-
negative and then use it to fuel you to concentrate on the positive.
and go as hard as you can
Yeah.
because that's all that matters.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.